The following picture gives information about Canada visitors. The item includes x-axis is year, y-axis is inbound tourist arrivals. According to this graph, the highest value is 22 millions in 2019, followed by 21 millions in 2018. In contrast, the lowest value is 3 millions in 2020. Overall, this is show that coronavirus influence. In conclusion, these pictures about Canada visitors.
The image shows how many tourists visit Canada each year, which is in the form of bar graph. X-axis talks about different years and y-axis talks about inbound tourist arrivals. It is clear from the image that maximum value is in 2019, which is 22.1, and minimum value is in 2020, which is 3.0. It is evident that 2017 is 20.9, 2018 is 21.1, 2021 is 3.1, and 2022 is 12.8. Overall, the image is very informative.
The given bar chart provides information about how many tourists visit Canada each year. On the x-axis highlighted different years like 2017, 2018, 2019 and 2020 and so on. On the y-axis highlighted some number in a inbound tourist arrived in a millions like 0, 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. The highest value is in 2019, which is covered by 22.1 million. Overall, the diagram is a very informative for me, and on the other side, the lowest value is a 3.0, which is covered by a 2020. This diagram is a very interesting for me because it provides information about Canada each year.
The central idea of the graph is Canada visitors. Firstly, it provides details about how many tourists visits Canada each year. Secondly, the pictures also shows the inclining number from years to 2017 to 2023. Finally, we can clearly see that the highest value from 22.1% to 3.0%. I think it is enough. Thank you so much.
How many tourists visit Canada each year was the main topic of this image. On the left side of the image, we can see the inbound tourist arrivals in millions, ranging from 0 to 25, whereas on the bottom of the image, we can see different years ranging from 2017 to 2023. The lowest value is 3 million in 2020, whereas the highest one is in 2019, which is 22.1 million. Overall, the number of tourists visiting Canada each year was the main topic.
The bar graph gives information about how many tourists visit Canada. The data present in numbers. There are many different elements such as 2017, 2018 and 2019. I can also see 2020, 2021, 2022 and 2023. One is the highest 25, 20 and 15, but one is the lowest 0, 5 and 10. I can also see blue, white and black color. Overall, the bar graph gives information about how many tourists visit Canada each year.
The image provided is a bar graph that gives information about how many tourists visit Canada each year, while x-axis talks about year and y-axis talks about inbound tourist arrivals in millions. It is evident that in 2019, 22.1 is the highest inbound tourist arrivals, and in 2020, 3.0 is the lowest to inbound tourist arrivals in millions. Overall, the picture is highlighted by different types of color blue, black, green, and white. In conclusion, the picture is very informative.
This graph is giving information about how many tourists visit Canada each year from 2017 to 2023. In the graph is given in the numbers of millions. In 2017, 20.9 million people has visited Canada, and in the last year of 2023, there is 18.3 million people has visited Canada. The highest number of people visited Canada in 2019, that's 22.1 million. Accordingly, in 2020 2023 just 3 million people visited Canada. This is the least number of people. In summary, the people has visited Canada
The above image describes about how many tourists visit Canada every year. This graph is all about a bar graph which tells about inbound tourist arrivals in millions. So x-axis tells about that and y-axis tells about years which were varying from, as it varies from 2017 to 2023, and the highest was recorded in 2019, which was about 22.1 million in tourist inbounds were arrived, and lowest was in 2020 and 2021, which was about a corona time, which is 3 and 3.1.
The following graph gives information about how many tourists visit Canada each year. The number of items include inbound tourist arrivals and year. You can see from this graph that the highest percentage is around 22% in 2019. You can also see from this graph that the lowest percentage is around 3% in 2020. In conclusion, this graph is very informative.
This bar chart provides useful information about how many tourists visit Canada each year from 2017 to 2023. In general, it is quite evident that x-axis shows years from 2017 to 2023 and y-axis shows inbound tourist arrivals in millions. In addition, the maximum number contributes to 2019, which is 22.1, and in contrast, the minimum number contributes to 2020, which is 3. To sum up all above, this graph gives detailed information about tourist visit Canada.
The image provided is a picture that gives information about how many tourists visit Canada each year. While the x-axis talk about the year from 2017 to 2023, y-axis talk about inbound tourist arrivals in millions. Firstly, it is evident that in 2017, 20.9 million people visit Canada. Conversely, only 3 million people visit Canada at the year of 2020. Finally, in 2023, 18.3 million people visit Canada. Overall, this image illustrates how many tourists visit Canada each year.
This bar chart shows information about how many tourists visit Canada each year in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023 across inbound tourist arrivals in million from 0 till 25 million. The highest figure is 22.1 million in 2019, whereas the lowest figure is 3 million in 2020.